the industry is growing, it's evolving. As you enter the workplace, I know it could seem a little overwhelming. You're thinking, where do I start? How do I get there? If you do want to get to that director executive position, just know it does not take that long. You can get there very quickly. You have the tools and resources here at Humber to kind of leverage you into that and propel you to that path. While I was at Humber, I did participate in the OCMC. I did the sales presentation as well as one of the case studies, and it was valuable to me in the sense that it gave me that practice, the presentation skills, being able to articulate and express and talk about a particular case study and provide value. That's the type of skill you learn with OCMC that I believe really translates when you get into the workplace, because you're always going to have to present, you're going to have to explain what you're doing. Digital marketing is still fairly new. It's been around for a while, but it's still fairly new, and you're going to start meeting people in your workplace that don't really understand. Well, I'm sure Mateus, with SEO, what is SEO? Could you explain the difference between SEO and PPC? Like, I got that question so many times. So OCMC really helps you to kind of give you those tools to be able to express yourself, and those presentation skills I found very valuable. So just to answer your question on that. But yeah, it was definitely a really, really great experience for me.
Humber is a fantastic resource. Real talk, I have sent messages to Christina being like, I need people for this position. And she has sent me names back. Use the faculty here, use your resource, and ask people what positions are out there. Ask around what's there. There's a career center, there's job posts, use it. It's available to you. At any given time, I'm sure many of the members of the staff will know what opportunities are available and will have job openings or knowledge of someone who may potentially be looking. So use that.
So this is actually pretty crucial if you're starting up your own company. Use the projects that you've done in your classrooms to then kind of replicate that same exact thing to your own business. That will help you not only explain your business more, it will help you understand about your own business what you don't even know. And for anyone else that's asking you about your business, you'll be able to better articulate those answers.
The Career Center is also an amazing resource. You can go there to have your resume checked. If you're an introvert like me, you can do it online, so you don't have to speak to anyone. So you can just upload your resume there. They will write some comments, send it back to you, and you can iterate this as many times as you need to. The International Center is also an amazing resource for international students. They must be so happy that I graduated, because I used to nag them every time with questions. They have amazing workshops about permits and about finding a job in Canada. So I definitely recommend that you take advantage of this. And finally, I would like to talk one of the best experiences that I have here at Humber, which was my internship with Christina in the OCMC team. You can see some of your friends here, like Jennifer, Daniela, Cameron, Leslie. You can say hi. And I worked for a couple of months with Christina creating content for the OCMC team. So Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And it was a lot of fun and also challenging to create different content for these 3 social media accounts. And it was just an amazing experience, and I'd like to thank Christina again for it.
So what I'm doing here is I post content daily. I work with my content manager to research, to edit posts. And this is actually everything through WordPress, which is very funny because if you did internet marketing course, you have to build your website with a WordPress. So I guess this is what helped me to get this job. So I just want to say thank you, Humber. And for me, Humber was not just school. For me, Humber was a family. Humber was a home for me because I was just spending time after second semester. I was at Humber all the time. I was studying, and they do a very great job in supporting people even after they graduate. I was still coming to the workshops, and even before, I did tons of workshops, and I think I've been to 5 different workshops about the LinkedIn profile, the resumes, how to find a job. They help you with the permits. Just use it while you can, and it's for free.
The main thing for you to is try and see how you can move forward. And don't be afraid to ask for help. Sometimes as little as talking to your teacher, your professor, can really lend itself to a new perspective that you may not have considered before.